Hello! This is episode 22 of my Krastorio 2 playthrough. It's the day of twos. We have 2 things left to craft. And now we have none. Hello, and welcome to episode 0. That should work. Not a huge fan of the spacing, but that can always be... So it's, yeah, that'll be fine if I bring it up that way. Yeah, let me drop a power pole while I'm here. Can we just upgrade it? Yes, we can. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, water time. Water going... we can just go straight up, yeah. That's just fine. Nice! Got through the whole bus. Alright, we have our water. What am I gonna do with it? So one of these takes 30 per second. So that means we'll have to slap down a couple more of these. Why can you not paste? Okay. Alright. We'll do that. Yeah. And next, let's see. So, probably can't do too many of these for right now. Maybe one for once. Okay, we're gonna need, I just realized, yeah, 2 fluid inputs. You... are going to come from down here. I am going to put them both on the same... but yes, we can flip them. And you will run this way. And we have both. So now, let's do... a near inserter and a far inserter. It's like, what's the catch? Oh, the catch is that it cannot reach. That does. And belt. Let's leave one space in between. Right? I think that should be okay. We aren't taking the sulfur out fast enough. Wrong button. So many things down here. 60 per second. Wow, just enough. But definitely not to be running plastic and sulfur together. Advanced oil processing, save me. How fast can we get 3 more oil refineries? Oh, steel gear. Steel gear wheel. Well, let's run the pipe for them while they're crafting. Keeping my eye on the pipeline extent on the right side. For right now, I'm assuming fluid mechanics are the same as in vanilla Factorio, where we'll need a pump in between if we get to 320. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, so now we can afford to slap these down after we chop tree. I like keeping some of the trees around there. A nice and scenic oil refinery. Well, we now have 20 ingredients and 90 output. It'll do for now. Kind of. Sort of. Just to get a basic supply of these going. So next we have to look at what exactly we're going to do with these things. It's a good time to look into the next science. The next science. I might have to do some finagling to get this the way I want it. Of course you're right here. Of course you're right here. Is there any way... Yeah, let's do that. We'll split you right here, and we'll move you up a bit. Yeah. That'll work. And here we are. Am I really? I am truly out of yellow belts. Inventory's looking a little clogged. Maybe I don't need 600 walls, but you never know. You never know. We've got sulfur on the main bus. Let's take a look at our next science endeavors. Or sorry, our next tech endeavors. Hey, we can make modular armor now. Well, no, we can't. We need advanced circuits. And then we can make modular armor. I'm anticipating a red circuit build pretty soon. Where are the... Okay, yeah, there we go. Do we do military or chemical first? So we need military for flamethrowers, rockets. I've never used landmines. Can be rebuilt by construction robots after exploding. Huh. Oh, rebuilt, like automatically. I thought I misread it as repaired by construction robots rather than replacing them. Okay, well, maybe for some wall defense. And then we get the upgrades. Military 3 also takes blue. So my gut instinct... Well, you know what? My gut instinct is to go with blues first. Biter research data. And biter research data takes biomass. Do we have a renewable source of biomass? We can make it, apparently, in a biolab. But that takes bioprocessing. We can gather it from spawners. I certainly don't have matter. So, if this is our only way to get it, aside from spawner kills, then we would have to go out hunting. Just to progress this science along. Unless I'm missing something. Biter research data. And I only have 6 of it. Yeah, that's not particularly in the mood for hunting right now. Although I do want to uncover that area up there. And ooh, also maybe these down here. Hey, there's more oil. I need to set up a counter for how many times I hit E when I try to close the map screen. Let's look at chemical tech cards. Sulfuric acid, yeah, that's easy enough. Blank tech cards, we're gonna... Ooh, right. Now's a good time to put those on the bus, I suppose. You know, I don't know. It, just looking at this right here, they're not terribly complicated to make on site. I think for right now, I am not going to bus blank tech cards. Okay, anyway, so advanced circuit. And also probably automating glass. How much are we going to need glass for? Lights, solar panels, greenhouses, biolabs, electronic components. I get this strange feeling that this may be going on the bus. Glass, silicon, quartz, sand, and water. How many bus lanes do we need? Okay. First, we gotta break this down one step at a time. So next, red circuits. And blue cards. We're pretty good on the mall for now, and we have pumped oil. So red circuits up first. We got prod mods, and we got bulk inserters. Back to red cards. It takes electronic components. And electronic components, that's the glass and silicon, yeah. Yep. So, to bus or not to bus? They have sand in common. And I'm putting stone on the bus anyways. Do I make the glass on site? It's tempting. See, I'm not sure of... Oh, thank you. Personal battery. Portable solar panel. Inserter capacity. Cool. Let's move that up to the top. I'm not sure of exactly the right way to approach what to put on the bus. Because, like, the immediate temptation is to put both glass and silicon on the bus. Glass at least, for sure. But the thing is, I already have stone on the bus. And stone makes sand, and sand makes both glass and quartz, which is used for silicon. Do I just run one big belt of stone, make all the other stuff on site? Or do I get it out of the way over here-ish and just plop it on the belt? Lane for glass, a lane for silicon. That's what we'll do for right now. We're putting glass on the bus. Let's go ahead and start with that. and maybe silicon on the bus. Glass is going on for sure. So, glass. We need to head back to Stone Town. I like that lamps are considered logistics. So, we haven't really been using a whole lot of stone. But we are going to need it when rail time happens. Easy electronic components. So by made in advanced assembling machine, I assume this is going to be a recipe that I can get later on. Yeah. Later on in the game. But not for a while. So the thing I'm looking at is that if I were to put stone on the bus, why would I do that? I'm not so sure why I would need to do that. If I really, really wanted everything to be made in the mall. I'm gonna peek ahead a little bit at tech cards. That does not take stone. I'm thinking maybe we don't put stone on the bus. Let me just double check a few more things. Alright. Stone is used in rails, which is used in rail ramps, which is not anything. Pear pack isn't used in anything. Stone furnace is not used in anything important. Sand is, yeah, we know what sand is. Landfill is landfill. Stone brick. Stone brick makes concrete. Steel furnace is not used in anything. Electric furnace, yeah, used in that. Oil refinery. Oops. Come back to me. And finally, wall is just used in gate. I don't think we're going to put stone or stone brick on the bus. Unless somebody wants to inform me in the comments of exactly why I should. I maybe would have in vanilla Factorio, but just looking at what's coming up, I don't see a huge reason to. I would almost rather, in place of stone and stone brick... Ooh, I didn't look at cement. That's the one thing I didn't... Or concrete, sorry. Concrete is used in a few things. But none of these are things that I would assume I'd have to mass produce. But of course, I I don't know that far ahead yet. Right now it is super tempting for me to put glass and... Can I even make? I can? I think? Yeah, I do have filtration plant. I'm gonna need to make engines. I should have just a little engine machine running for me, so that I'll be able to use them. What do we need for engines? Iron plate, iron gear wheel, pipe. Pipe. Here is what we will do. And I guess I'll want to put these somewhere. Stack to 50? Yeah, sure. That's just fine. Now I know where the engines are. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing. So the filtration plant. Let's grab one of those. And the crusher setup. Let's grab my crusher. These we can tear down. No, I have a small electric pole in my... I have several small electric poles in my inventory. This cannot continue. Goodbye. So, where are we gonna put the glass making operation? For right now, I might leech off of this stone belt here, just because of how little we are actually using stone. And then when we need stone, assuming we need lots of stone, I'll make another lane for it. But for right now, I have decided to disrespect my main stone belt. We're going to make glass out of it. And send it where to send it? I would rather not go up and around, but if I have to, then... Well, for right now, let's go ahead and think about actually building this. Crusher. A little refresher on how it's made. Turns sand into sandy sand. Turns stone into sand. And from there, the sand will become glass. So if we are grabbing stone, can't help but notice you're all grabbing from the same lane. Anything else we can do? Yes. So we are unlocking all of the night vision. Woohoo! Night vision, beautiful. Another inserter capacity bonus. Interesting. Let's get that going. There we go. We are unlocking all of the modules for our modular armor that we definitely have. After advanced circuits. Big personal battery, big portable solar panel, solar panel. Whoa, ooh. I don't even want to think about what that was. And small portable generator. Cool. All right. We will continue our little glass making operation and possibly even delve into silicon in the next episode. See ya then.